Let's start with some political news. The Congress is fine-tuning its draft of the bill to create a Telangana state, even as Parliament reconvenes in just 2 days. All eyes are now on a group of ministers who will meet later today to finalize the cabinet note on Rayala Telangana. The plan is to redraw the Telangana draft bill by adding the 2 Rayalaseema districts of Anantapur and Kurnool to the 10 existing Telangana districts, creating a larger Rayala Telangana state. The move has been approved at the top levels of the Congress and is believed to try an attempt to checkmate political rivals Jagan, Reddy and Chandrababu Naidu in Seemandhra. Hours ahead of this crucial meeting, the Prime Minister reiterated his government's commitment to the formation of a new Telangana state.
Our government is committed to the formation of Telangana, and it will be our effort to make full use of the due process of law to ensure that Telangana does come about.
Otherwise, our Congress chief Jagan Reddy has opposed the plan to add 2 new districts to the proposed Telangana state. Jagan slammed the centre for planning to merge Kurnool and Anantapur into Telangana. He claimed that the plan shows that New Delhi is oblivious to the aspirations of people from Andhra Pradesh. Jagan promised to oppose the move and said the centre should instead keep all districts of Andhra Pradesh united and consider renaming the entire state as Telangana. The creation of Rayala Telangana could split the revolt against the bifurcation within the Congress and also slightly blunt the political campaign of the TRS as well as Jagan Mohan Reddy's YSR Congress, which is a strong base in Rayalaseema. They hope that such a move will contain both those parties. Karthike Sharma is with us on the phone line for more on this. Karthike, the addition of these 2 Rayala districts, Anantapur and Kurnool, into Telangana state, is that something that will definitely go ahead, or is it more of a bargaining chip that the Congress hopes to insert in the creation of Telangana?
I think it's a bargaining chip. Secondly, it also wants to ensure that the power of balance between Telangana and Seemandhra region remains the same. It will translate into 21 Lok Sabha seats for both. Secondly, it's also going to equalize or somehow contain the dissent which they are receiving within the Congress party from Kurnool and Rayalaseema districts. And then secondly, they understand that the people would support them. Because the biggest power plants are spread over these 2 districts, and some portion goes into Telangana. But if these 2 districts are part of the Rayala Telangana, it means that the biggest power project, irrigation project of Telangana will not be split. So people would like it because everyone wants to be on the watershed side of the irrigation system, which means that your land would be better irrigated. So I think these are the issues they are contemplating on. But then something which should have been finalized last week, it has taken 7 or 8 days more because they underestimated the protests and resistance from the Seemandhra leaders and unexpected opposition from Chandrasekhar Rao, who is the chief of the Telangana Rashtra Samiti. So I think they will meet today to hammer out, but yes, there is a political consensus. It's better to bifurcate the state equally into 2 parts. On the other hand,
Karthike, you also have this sort of reverse proposal by Jagan Mohan Reddy. He's saying, name the entire state as Telangana, don't divide it. Is that likely to get any traction?
I don't think so, I don't think so, because ultimately the demand of Telangana is that the people from Seemandhra and Rayalaseema control the power matrix. So what do you do if you call the state Telangana? It doesn't change the power matrix.
Exactly.
It just changes the name. So I really don't think that the leaders would agree.
Karthike, stay with us. We have Madhugod Yashki from the Congress party joining us right now. Sir, could you talk us through the party's decision to add these 2 new districts to Telangana state, to create a sort of Rayala Telangana state? What does it suggest to you?
Well, this is always the leaders from Seemandhra. They try and impress upon the High Command whenever they're yet to make a final decision. When it's become clear they cannot stop the bifurcation of the state, they're trying to derail the process or delay the process. They knew that if it doesn't come in this coming session, and it could be in anybody's game. Because Telangana is not an announcement, it's a process that it needs a time, and we're running out of time. So the adding of these 2 districts, by and large, people of Telangana will not accept it because all these years of misrule by the leaders, particularly from Simandra, Rayalaseema region. Most of the chief ministers are from Rayalaseema region. People of Telangana will never accept adding of these two districts.
So whose benefit is it being done for then?
Well, there is a section of people who are arguing the water problem or power problem will resolve, but I don't know why that is the rumor we are getting it, and they're adding up these two districts.
The reason
none of the parties like BJP, TRS, TDP, CPI also came out of today against the adding of these two districts.
The reason I'm asking you, sir. The reason I'm asking you, sir, and if you permit me, sir, we're hearing from sources within the Congress that this decision has been cleared at the very top levels of your party.
Well, we are trying to meet our party high command to appraise them. This doesn't help neither the region nor the politically, or even to resolve or speed up the process. It won't help. It only delay the process, or it may delay the process of bringing the bill into the parliament.
All right. Now, we expect to hear a decision on this, and we understand that the group of ministers meeting today is going to decide on the addition of these two districts by this evening. What would your stance be if they decide to add these two districts?
We are vehemently opposing this. This has been discussed before, much before the GOM. This is before even CWC decision, before the cabinet decision. Adding of these two districts has been discussed, and it is open and shut case. At that point, close this matter because it doesn't going to help. Once you take up this adding of these two districts, the other two districts of Rayalaseema start hesitate. Even they wanted to join with the Telangana region. So then, where is the resolve? So instead of resolving one problem, you're creating another problem.
Right. All right.
So this is not first time they're discussing it. This has been discussed.
Yes.
This has been discussed by Sri Krishna Committee. This has been discussed by the government at various levels, party at various levels, and this is an open and shut case. And opening it again, it only derail and delay the process.
All right. Madhu Gaudiyaski, many thanks for giving us your perspectives on that. Madhu Gaudiyaski is opposing the decision by seemingly from the Congress High Command to add two new districts to Telangana State. He says it will only derail and delay the decision.